All right, you guys, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, the Gold Road chapter. I am JDZ Gaming Empire. We are still here in this public dungeon. I've been waiting here for a while and no one is coming, so we might just try to see if we can't slip by this dude. I think that's for the best. Yeah. Here we go. I feel better now. Because nobody, I mean nobody, what is that? Is around. So we're not going to get to finish this dungeon, unfortunately, because nobody's around to help. Okay, so let's bust this. Okay, and it's saying that that sky shard is above and that we can exit left wheel. We still have a boss, another mini boss that we didn't fight. I don't know where this sky shard is, and I don't... Whoa! Hold on now. Don't just be pouncing on top of my head. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Just drop down on top of my head. Who do you think you are? This is not a boss. This is just a regular enemy. I mean, he's got a lot of health.
Counter this. Well, look at that.
Can't get in there. What are you looking at? What you looking at? We've been all around here before. I don't know where the dickens that sky shard is. I mean, we're gonna have to come back here eventually anyways to fight these other two bosses. But I'd really love to get the sky shard. Surely that's not the boss. No, that's not the boss. Yeah, I remember the whirlwind. Well, we didn't. Wait, now we didn't go this way. What's around here? Hang on, hang on. Wait a minute. Have we latched onto something here? Uh-oh, there's the sky shard. Now, where's the boss? Should be a boss. Okay, not here. So maybe there's another pathway like this over where this boss is. I'd really like to find it before we leave. That dude, we're gonna have to save for another time. Let's at least go see how much health we can find this boss. How much health he has. I say he, but it could be a she. You guys know what I mean. No, sir. Oh, are you the boss? You you got a lot of health. You got a lot of health. Oh yeah, you are a boss of this area that we'd already fought before. That's what I'm assuming. Right, so we need to go this way. Finally, some other people to help. That thing? Oh, I guess I shouldn't be concerned about what that is. I should just be fighting. This wasn't even a boss of the arena or the dungeon either. No, no, no.
Stay ready. Never
I'm
know
ready.
what else might be headed our way.
Oh, they got a sharp as knife with them too. Okay. Don't think. No, that's not the boss, but we'll fight him.
Face my better nature.
Follow them for a little bit. Oh no, they're not going the right way. They're not going the way I need them to go. Oh, wait. I wasn't here, was I? No, I was not. Is there a boss here? Yeah, there is.
About time we faced an actual challenge.
So I wasn't in the right area. Hey, where'd he go? I was in the right area. I just wasn't patient enough for him to show up.
We're not so different.
Skill issue.
Okay. Well, the only other boss left is this one. Are you guys gonna go fight him? Are you gonna go fight him? I would really love for you to go fight him. Oh, is that a chest? We can do it together. Then I can be done with this dungeon. Where you going? Where you going? I'm gonna go back this way and wait and see if some people show up. Oh man, I don't want to fight you guys again. I really don't. And we're gonna go around here. This again. It'd be nice if I didn't have to. Maybe we could just slip by. Let's see. And so far, so good. Not gonna be able to get by those guys, I don't think. There's too many of them. Nope, we're not going to get by those guys. And when we aggro these guys over here are probably going to want in on the action. Let's move over this way. Hey, I don't like that thing following me. Their little AoE thing. Okay. Okay, good.
That'll teach them not to cross us.
Yep. Okay. Oh man, I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, missed it. All right, well, we're gonna hang out right here and wait, because maybe somebody is farming this dude. Don't go, come back, please. It's the last boss. It's the last boss, you guys. Okay, let's see. We have to plan on how the heck we're gonna get out of here. I wonder if we can just run by the enemies, because we're kind of real deep into this dungeon. So maybe once we defeat him, run back this way, back through. Give it a little bit. Looked like that person was walloping on them by themselves, but I don't know what champion level they are either. I don't know if I can do it by myself. 300,000, yes. 400,000 is probably pushing it. That guy was going to be 600,000, I believe. I'd really like to finish the dungeon. I really would. wonder if we could use this as like cover back here. I know he spawned some people. Enemies. Let's be sneakity. Just in case he happens to spawn. Oh, we can hide back here, but then you can't go anywhere. Let's at least get over here to this side. And wait for him. We'll see about this while we're waiting. Soul Shatter. When your health drops below 20%, your soul explodes, dealing 1140 magic damage. It's not very much. Oh, he's back. Okay. Hang on. Everything there is good. Let's do that. Oh. Okay, yeah, 677,000. You might as well say 700,000 points. So he's getting ready to... I thought he was getting ready to spawn somebody. Yep, there he goes. Spawn the Shattered Shard, which has 120,000 itself. Alright, oops. I'm just gonna go for it, you guys. If I die, I die. Rid of the minions. Yeah, I know it hurt. I know it hurt. Let's do some healing. Hey, you leave him alone. Hey, we almost got him. And then, of course, he goes and spawns some more minions. Sharp as night. He's doing pretty good there. Okay, we gotta get him down. Okay, we did it! We didn't need help. We did it, you guys. Nice. Let's get the heck up out of here. Which way do we want to go? This way? This dungeon is done. We did it! I'm doing a happy dance. Doing a happy dance.
What?
Oh, sorry. Goodbye. I'm just trying to collect. Trying to collect the loots. Alright, we're going to go this way, right? Yep, because that's back up to the main boss. I ain't trying to do that again. No, sir. No,
Got to be
thank
better
you.
than that to stop us.
Yeah, we're a dynamic duo there, Sharp as Night. Get up early in the morning to feed us. And we are out. There's only one way to go.
Get him.
Can I sneak by you guys? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
That's it.
Okay, we're gonna have to go back through this boss arena, it looks like. Yeah, because that's going back up. Alright, yeah, but we
That
don't
will
have to
teach
fight
them
them.
not to cross us.
Don't have to fight them. They're down there. Let's get out of here. What say you? Can we go this way? Should be able to go this way. We did it! We did it! Good luck. If you haven't done it yet. Alright. Fairness. I expect a huge reward. I do.
Umbolwe, tend their wounds. Giovanni, keep an eye on that horizon. Gods help me if we're taken by surprise here. You've returned. I'm already getting reports of the tide of beasts waning, and we're tending to the townsfolk you helped. Thank you. Now tell me, what of the recollection? Were you able to stop their rituals?
Yes, I dealt with the rituals.
Oh, that's a relief. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders, Traveler. Left Wheel may just see another sunrise thanks to your efforts.
Will you try to retake the town?
For now, I'll focus on tending to the injured. But with the rituals dealt with and reinforcements on the way, we'll soon gain the upper hand. It will be a while before we're trading again, but that can wait. I have my people to focus on.
Then will you rebuild?
Certainly. I made a promise to these people. Left Wheel provides opportunities for all those within its walls. I won't let a band of cultists get in the way of progress. I hope you can see all that we have to offer one day.
Maybe one day.
If you hadn't arrived when you did, the
Ooh.
skies would be much darker. Left Wheel and myself owe you a great debt, Traveler. A debt that this reward only begins to pay.
Okay, so I actually did this without realizing that it was... I do remember seeing this, though, as part of the scribing, caught in a trap, but I didn't realize it was going to take us into a public dungeon. Okay. Thank you.
Left Wheel is a long way from returning to its former trading glory, but we'll get there. We may look defeated, but I know these people. This is our home. Once our wounds have healed, we'll strike back with a vengeance.
What's next for Left Wheel Trading Post?
The injured will be moved somewhere safer once reinforcements arrive. Then we'll retake the hold. Once we're certain Left Wheel is safe, we'll work on repairs. You'd be surprised how many survivors are ready to start reconstruction.
How about you? Are you ready?
I'll admit that I was quite shaken by these events. I spent more time questioning my policies and mandates than actually putting in the work. You showed me that actions are more inspiring than words. A lesson I won't soon forget.
Okay. So this is just a style scribing, is that what it was? Yeah, it's not in here. But I could have swore I saw something in here about that. Okay, so it kind of changes, I guess, the look of this whirlwind, which I don't have because I'm not dual wielding. Okay, so that dungeon is clear. Let's look at the map real quick. Right. So there's another dungeon here. So we've done one of two. Where's the other dungeon? Oh, it's over here. All right, well, that's enough dungeon hunting for today. We have this quest that we still need to pick up, and we need to investigate Pastoral Hollow. But let's go get this, because I want to say that we're working on the 4th story zone, or zone story quest, which means it's going to be a boss fight at the end of it. And we're already 30 minutes in, so let's go see what this person wants. That dungeon took a long time to clear, mainly because there was not a whole lot of people in there helping. You going down in here? Oh, let's keep going this way. Okay, where's the quest?
As if Daedra
There they are.
weren't enough. What was he thinking?
What's the matter? What happened? Captain Detorius.
You there! I'm a captain in the Westweald Legion, and I require your assistance.
What happened to you?
I was leading a patrol hunting Daedra when one of my own legionaries attacked me. An orc named Ulrath. Such traitorous behavior endangered us all. Since I'm injured, could you locate whatever remains of my squadron? For mercenary pay, of course.
Any idea where I can find your squadron?
When the Daedra ambushed us and Ulrath turned on me, I ordered the patrol to take shelter in Fort Hastral, to the northwest. Any survivors should be there. I need to know what happened to Ulrath, and to my squad. Report back to me with any news.
I'll go to Fort Hastral and find out what became of your squad.
If you find my squadron, Tell them that Captain Dartorius sent you. Order them to stay put at Fort Hastral and wait for me to join them. I'll stay here until you tell me it's safe. If you run into Ulrath, be careful. He's a cold-blooded killer.
You were tracking the Daedra and they ambushed you?
You must be aware of the strange Daedra popping up all over Westweald. While the Legion is stretched thin, we're not helpless. My soldiers were patrolling this region when the very Daedra we were tracking turned the table on us.
And why did Ulrath attack you?
If I only knew. I was at the head of the patrol about to lead the Daedra away to give my legionaries a chance when Ulrath cut me down. That orc was always complaining, but to disobey a direct order? Probably upset I never gave him that promotion.
He was supposed to be promoted?
He certainly thought so. Expected to be made a sergeant just because I had him performing those duties for the squad. For all I know, Ulrath was in league with these Daedra. It wouldn't surprise me. He's a tough, nasty orc who hates taking orders.
Okay. What you got here? A water skin? You don't mind if I take it? Wow, look how pretty this is.
Good eye.
All right, the deserter. Locate Legionary Ulrath and the Legion Squadron. I encountered an injured legionary, Captain Dartorius. I agreed to find out what happened to her squadron after they ran into Daedra, and one of her own soldiers attacked her. Captain Dartorius said she ordered her legionnaires to retreat to Fort Hastral. I should head there and see if I can determine what happened to Legionary Ulrath and the rest of the squadron. Where's this at? Oh, it's right over here where we've been. There was enemies there, but let's go ahead and do it since it's pretty close. Yep, I remember seeing some enemies over here. Let's see, the best way over there. I'm probably going the long way, which would be just my luck. Ogre Shaman. Uh-oh, someone done put him down. Oh, I see some ancestor silk, looks like. Yep, these runes right here.
It's nice to look at, sure, but let's not let it slow us down.
Crystal Atronach. Oh, what happened up in here?
So many dead. What a waste. Careful. I've lost a lot of comrades today, so I'm not in a trusting mood. Who are you and what do you want?
I'm Sasha Blackwood, Arcanist. Captain Dartorius sent me to find out what happened to your squadron.
What happened to the squad? She's what happened to the squad. She froze when we spotted the Daedra. Refused to give a coherent order. I stepped in and she went crazy. Commanded the squad to engage a massively superior force. Then she turned to flee.
Captain Dartorius said she led the Daedra away after you attacked her.
Not hardly. She led her soldiers into a slaughter and then ordered them to cover her retreat. I cut her down, then rallied the squad and headed for this keep. We fought a running battle. I'm all that's left. Now it's my word against an officer's.
What do you plan to do?
The only thing I can do. Run. I'm no coward, and I don't want to be labeled a deserter, but what choice do I have? A captain's word carries more weight than lowly orc legionaries. A lot more. I wrote a report, Will you give it to the captain?
I can take your report to the captain.
Not that I owe you an explanation, but everything I said is true. I wrote it all down. My report to the Legion. I doubt the captain will pass it along, but at least my conscience is clear. As for me, tell her I died, or I'm a deserter. I don't care.
Sounds like you don't trust Captain Tutorius.
I don't. Not anymore. But I used to idolize her. Did everything I could to help her lead our squadron. Once the fighting stopped and I had a moment, I composed my report to explain what happened here. I left it over there, but you can take it.
So what really happened here, Legionary?
I finally saw our captain's true face. She used to be a great leader. I would have followed her to oblivion and back. But lately, she's been struggling. I helped as I could, doing what a sergeant would do, even without the rank. Then, today happened.
Tell me about that.
It's all in my report. Ever since our first encounter with the Daedra a few weeks ago, she's been off, confusing orders, contradictory commands. When we walked into the ambush, she was like a rabbit in a snare. I tried to take command.
And then what?
She went wild, ordered the patrol to attack what was clearly a superior Daedric force. Then she fled, used her soldiers to cover her own escape. I just reacted, struck her a glancing blow. Now, tell her I deserted. Or died, doesn't matter to me.
So that lady ain't all it's cracked up to be. All she appears to be. Legionary Allrath's report. To Legion High Command or whatever officer finds this. I, Legionary Allrath, write these words as the last surviving soldier in Captain Dotorius' patrol. We faced a superior force at Daedra and made a good showing, but in the end only I remained. Well, me and the captain, tusk her eyes. We were on patrol near Fort Hastral when we stumbled into an ambush set for us by the Daedra. If the captain had followed my suggestion and sent scouts ahead of the patrol, we might have spotted the trap earlier. As it was, the entire patrol was taken by surprise before we could act. At this point, we all turned to the captain for orders, but she seemed dumbfounded. No orders were forthcoming, so I took command and began to order our squadron to make for the nearby fort. Captain Tutorius emerged from her stupor and countermanded my order, instead telling the squadron to change directly into the teeth of the enemy. As the soldier made to comply, the captain turned her mount and began to make her own escape, using her own soldiers to cover her retreat. Here, I admit, I acted on instinct and in something of a rage. I struck out at the captain, hitting her a glancing blow that knocked her from her mount. Then I turned and joined the squadron, calling for a retreat to the fort as we engaged in a running battle with the enemy. I want you to know that each and every legionary fought with all their hearts and souls. The enemy knew they had been in a fight, even as I watched each soldier around me eventually fall. A few of us finally made it to the keep, and we were able to drive off the remaining Daedra, but not a single remaining legionary was unscathed. Soon, all succumbed to their wounds, all except me. So, read my account, decide if my actions were appropriate or wrong as you see fit. I know I did my duty. I know I fought to save our squadron. I know Captain Tutorius' fear and cowardice got her patrol killed. Whatever you decide, I am done. I no longer care. I know the word of a legionary will not stand against that of a captain. I accept this, but my oath as a legionary, everything I write here is true. I believe him. I believe him. Now, where is she gone off to? Okay, she's still back over here. I'm gonna see if I can't just ride by you. And yes, that's what we're gonna do. Lady, you're a liar. I don't trust you.
It's good to see someone who still knows how to follow orders. Did you make it to the fort? Did you find my squadron?
I found what remained of your squadron at Fort Hastral.
What remained? Speak plainly, mercenary. What's the condition of my squadron? And what about the treacherous orc, Ulrath?
I don't believe... Ulrath and all your legionaries were dead. I found this report he wrote before he died.
A report? You didn't read it, did you?
Yes, I did.
No matter. My report supersedes Ulrath's anyway. At least that orc got what he deserved. How dare he disobey my orders. Here, the mercenary pay I promised. You earned it.
You scandalous heifer.
No matter how many times you lose a squadron, it never gets any easier. No need to stick around, mercenary. I'll be ready to head out myself in another few moments.
You're not a very good leader. Is Legionary Ulrath's report true?
Truth is written by the victors, mercenary. Haven't you learned that by now? The only truth is what I disclose to my superiors. Everything else is simply rumor and conjecture.
You're a horrible woman. Horrible. Let's see here. Terror of the Weald. Enter Thames Tavern. And that is close by. Well, let's go get prepared for it. We still got a little bit of time. So maybe we can at least do some inquiries into the tavern.
Come, little ones. Whisper to me the secrets of the green.
The world boss over here. I wonder if anybody's over there. Take a quick peek. Just a little peek. On the other side of this mountain? Oh, it's down here. Anybody in here? Frontier's Cradle discovered. No? Nobody's in here. Somebody's already been in here and killed. Can't see. Let's get to where I can see. Someone's already been in here and took care of the dirty deed. Let's... Whoa! Is that's 5 million. That's 5 million, right? Yeah. That's not going to work. 5 million? Yeah, no. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. There's nobody in there. I'm not a fool. I am not a fool. Not going in there. Wait. Are you going over there? Are you going? They said, no. Are you going? Oh, more peoples. More peoples. More peoples. Yes.
Fall before my might. Fall before my might.
Ouchies.
You will
Get off me.
forget again.
Ouch! Oh, that hurts. We got out of there.
Fall before my might.
All right. Glad I waited. What? Where's the goodies? Where the goodies at? What were they collecting over there? Oh, over here. That's not the goodies. What? Are we not done with this? Where is the loot? Did I collect it and not notice? What? Whoa. I guess I collected it and didn't notice, because that's a lot of stuff. We already know that recipe. Okay. Yep, it's done. So much better when there's a whole...
The vampires are dangerous. We need to be on guard.
Oh, she's right here. Okay, well... That public world boss event didn't take long at all.
Hey, I don't remember a jungle.
Oh, let's do something about our weapon here before it breaks on us.
Good looking out. Recharging that.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You know, I was trying to look my gear over.
When the source is scared witless.
Right, that one's okay.
The laundress needs to pay for what he's done here. This is Tham's place. I hope he's all right.
Hey, search his tavern. 3 items.
May Reyna here?
We need to tell Belandros.
Tham's fate.
Run, bastards!
What?
Damn vampires! Cowards! A lot of them!
Look around. We need to find Tham or a clue as to what happened to him.
I'm ahead of you, sister. Bloodied sword.
That's Tham's sword. I gave it to him so he could protect the tavern.
Tham's note. Mir, I hope you ignored my letter and stayed away. If not, there's something you need to know. I stowed our best vintage in a place where we used to put old Decius when he got too tanked to walk home. Get there quick and quiet, and maybe you could sneak some out before your old friends drink the town dry. Off to the far shore soon, I think. I will tell Papa you said hello, Tham.
I knew Tham would get word to me. Don't like the way he ended it, but I know exactly where to find the best vintage. All right, let's talk this through.
That's good.
It's obvious there was trouble here. Tham's tattered cloak, his bloodied sword, and the note he managed to leave for me. Clever of him to tell me where to find the surviving townsfolk without alerting the vampires.
Survivors. The note didn't mention any survivors.
No, but it did mention his best vintage,
A dark joke referring to my days as a vampire. And the place where old Decius slept it off? That's the bank vault. Damn Belandros. Why did he have to return to this town of all places?
You said the letter mentioned survivors?
The chance that anyone's hearts besides our own are still beating in this town is next to impossible. I really want to deal with Belandros. The terror. But I suppose I owe it to Tham to go to where he pointed. Let's check the bank.
All right, let's go to the bank.
The such depository is across from the tavern. Belandros always had ambitions. But to become the terror of the Weald? I saw all the signs, but didn't want to believe he was capable of such atrocities. Still, I left at the first opportunity.
Sounds like you and Belandros had a falling out.
Our relationship started out well enough. A band of outlaws, trying to raise thievery to an art form. Whatever he did, Belandros wanted to be the best. Later, when banditry turned to blood, we hit a dry patch. That's when Belandros began to change.
Change?
After we became vampires, we remained outlaws. We took blood from the recently dead and dying. We had honor. Only a few of us accepted the curse at first, but eventually Belandros convinced us there was more blood to be had than gold. He was wrong.
That's when you decided to leave and find a cure?
I saw the darkness growing in Belandros, but it was Tham who convinced me to find a cure. He said I was better than what the rest of the gang was becoming. Now, my sword reminds me of myself in those darkest days. It's thirsty and craves blood.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, enter the such depository. Marina's friend, Thame, left a note pointing to possible survivors hiding from vampires in the town's bank vault. We should head there and see what we can find out.
The clerk kept a spare key in a box by her desk. We'll need that to open the vault.
Okay, looks like it's right here after I loot that backpack. Trivial lock. Okay. I don't think I've ever come across a trivial lock.
Told you there was a spare key. Now let's go down and open that vault.
Okay, let's go.
Father, is that you?
Who's that talking?
Abel, you'll give us away.
Oh, that's the people.
I'll be damned. There are survivors.
Yep.
Use
Stay
the
back.
key and open the vault.
Wait.
Sorry, I'm
Marina.
ahead of you.
You're with those bloodsuckers?
I'm not with them. Not anymore. My friend will explain while I keep watch.
Rosalind.
Marina looks different. But if you're not with the vampires, does it mean it's safe out there? And did you see my husband, Gravier? He hasn't returned from his last excursion.
It's not safe. Vampires still overrun the town. But what do you mean, your husband's last excursion?
We hid in here. Some miners, Tham, the banker and his husband, their clerk. My Gravier's been leading them to safety, taking them out in small groups. He's the best scout in the territory. But now it's just me and my son. Gravier hasn't returned.
Tham was here?
Yes. He suggested we hide in here in the first place. He offered to stay with Abel and me while Gravier got the last group out of town, but my husband insisted Tham go with them. Now they're out there somewhere. With the vampires.
What can you tell us about the vampires?
I'm just the town alchemist. I'm no expert on vampires. But Belandros and his crew, they came here for a purpose. I heard one vampire say something about raising an army. You seem like you can handle yourself. Can you look for my husband, Gravier?
We'll see if we can find Gravier.
My alchemist shop is close by. Feel free to make use of anything in there. I don't know of any potions that harm vampires, but much of my stock is explosive, when mixed correctly. And if you find Gravier, please send him back to us.
You have explosives in your alchemy shop?
Not exactly, but I have all sorts of tinctures, reagents, and solvents. Many of them can be combined to create poisons and unstable compounds that could explode given the right circumstances.
If I wanted to make something explode, what would you suggest?
You'll want to go with something simple. I'd suggest grabbing some alchemical oil and a few combustion canisters. They won't make a perfect weapon, but if you can mix them, set them, ignite them, and run, they do make a rather large boom.
Okay, thank you.
We'll kill Belandris and put an end to this. You have my word. And we'll find your husband. Let's go.
Okay, let's go then. Can we talk to the son?
I'd go with you to find my father, but he specifically told me to stay with my mother. Protect her, you understand? Good luck out there.
All right. Yep, stay with your mom. Make sure she's safe.
Let's find Gravier and Tham.
Well, let's get up the stairs, at least. And we're actually going to go ahead and end this episode right here, you guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough of the Gold Road chapter. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.